welcome back. I'm Bee, and we do intuitive messages, tarot readings. I've been away for a little while, enjoying some really juicy, beautiful things in my life. I had a wonderful family vacation. I sent my oldest kid off to college. It's been like a crazy summer, so I've been away for a little bit. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. I hope you've all been doing really well. I was about to just go into channeling for September's horoscopes, and there were some pretty kind of urgent messages that wanted to come through for the Virgo new moon. Tomorrow is the new moon in Virgo for 2025. So this is not necessarily a timeless reading. There's like a smidge of urgency underlying these messages. And I hate to say that because it drives me crazy when there's videos on YouTube that are like, urgent, you need to know this now, click this before August 21st or whatever. Like, you'll see it when you're meant to see it is really what I believe. So you'll see it when you're meant to see it, but the messages are for the Virgo new moon 2025. And we're going to do a pick 3 today. So group 1, group 2, or group 3. You can pick all of them. They might all be for you. Or you can just choose one, use your intuition, and I'm going to give you a couple of exercises to pick your pile. So group 1, we have crystals. So on our thumbnail, you can see group 1 has a crystal. It is, I don't know how well you can even see it, but it's purple scapolite. Purple scapolite. And as you're looking at this, just see if you feel any draw towards it. Do you feel any sensations in the body? Do any images come to mind? Do you hear anything, smell anything? Like, check in with your body senses and see if you feel anything when you see this crystal. I'm also going to give you a sound. Group 1, your sound. Is that loud enough? Close your eyes, check in with the body. Does this sound have any resonance for you? If yes, then group 1 might be the pile for you. If no, then let's move on. Group 2, your crystal is kunzite. Okay. Again, does this hold any meaning for you? Do you feel any sensations in the body? Do any thoughts come to mind? Any images? Any smells? And your sound, group 2, does this sound hold any resonance for you? If yes, then you could be group 2. If no, then let's move on to group 3. Group 3. The crystal is celestite. Just sit with that energy, receive it. And your sound, group 3, do you feel anything? Does this sound resonate for you? If yes, then you might be group 3. If not, let's go back through them one more time. Group 1, purple scapolite. Group 2, kunzite. I need more arms. Group 3, celestite. All right, so the timestamps will be in the description. Choose your group, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, Group 1. This is your reading for the new moon in Virgo 2025. This is about choosing yourself. There is such a powerful call for self-compassion and acceptance. So our card is the moon's reflection, and it says accept responsibility. This feels like not responsibility makes it like accountability. Like it feels like there's some inherent friction in that is not what the message is about. It is about you choosing to acknowledge your power over things. And when you have been doing the inner revisions, when you have been mindfully curating your thoughts, your mindsets, your beliefs, your ability to kind of like drop into the present moment, the more you do that and the more intentional you are in that journey, the more you keep finding yourself face to face, like with you and your essence. And the more you will compare your essence to everything around you, you find that you haven't been living from your full authenticity. But now you have seen your full authenticity and you can't unsee it. Like you've already taken, like, what is it, red pill or blue pill? Like you've already taken it. You can't untake it. You can't unsee the essence of you. So when things around you don't match or don't feel good, like your conscious mind is like in between the essence of you and your outer reality. And your conscious mind is like trying to mediate and bridge the gap between the two and like soothe your subconscious into, no, this is fine. This is okay. Everything is okay. And like, there's something around you that needs to change. There's something around you that needs to shift. And your conscious mind is stopping it. So, Why? Why? The question, the message is a question for you. Why are you clinging on to something that needs to fall away? Why are you trying your hardest to hold on to something that is actually painful for the essence of you to continue to experience over and over? This is where your exhaustion is coming from. This is where your fatigue, the word lackluster is coming through, feeling lackluster about your life. And it feels like you've been working on trying to embody the wisdom of sources around you. So if you are listening to like Abraham Hicks and Neville Goddard and Bashar, and there's a core to that message about your desires, your passions, your excitement. And it feels like you've gotten everything else, sort of like you've gotten the nuts and bolts of how to intentionally, mindfully create your own reality, but you're missing that piece that Abraham Hicks says, tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Feels like you're missing that turned on aspect. There's nothing really that is exciting for you. There's nothing really that is so juicy that you can't wait to get up in the morning and chase after it. You don't have that thing because you are, it feels like you are suppressing the desires. You've tapped into your essence, but not willing to give her what she wants. She has desires, and it feels like you're still in the place of you shouldn't want that, of judging the essence of you for wanting whatever it is. Fame. Whoa, fame came through like so hard that it made my mind blank. The essence of you wants to be famous. The essence of you wants to be on a stage with millions of eyes looking. Like the essence of you wants to perform or has a message to share. And your conscious brain is like, oh, you shouldn't want that. That's not okay. Like, that's bratty, or that's conceited or narcissistic. Like, your conscious mind has been putting labels on what the essence of you truly desires. And the essence of you is the most pure vibration of you. And all the desires that that essence experiences and expresses are of a divine nature. Desire is inherently of a divine nature. The reason that you want those things is because, like, that's the code. Like, that's the code to remind you why you came here. So many people feel disconnected from their purpose, and it's because they have suppressed all of their desires. We've been taught that our desires are wrong, that we're not supposed to want those things. We're not supposed to want money. We're not supposed to want high level achievement. Like, who do you think you are to want those things? That's like even evil. Like, if it's a money thing, if you want to just not have to work for a living, okay, so what? Like, let yourself want that. But there's the conscious version. Your conscious mind is judging everything that your intuition is trying to tell you is the right way to go, and you are judging it. Oof. So how do we move through that? We have the Lovers, the Lady and the Lord. And the Lovers is about harmonizing, and it's about choice. This is about choosing to embrace those desires. Stop suppressing. I also love that in our, in both of these, in the traditional, like, we have these two people face to face, and it's no one outside of you. It's just you and you. You coming face to face with yourself and judging yourself. You're like, you shouldn't want those things. But in the, this is in full moon reflection, we're talking about the full moon, and what's coming up, the timing right now is new moon. So in the shadow aspect of that, you're looking at your essence, you are looking at your intuition and the desires being expressed by your innermost, deepest, truest, fucking authentic self. And you are judging that as being negative. You are looking at that as like a shadow aspect. If it's a specific person that you want in your life, you're like, you shouldn't want that person. You shouldn't want to be with that person for whatever reason. You shouldn't want to have all that money because it's evil. You shouldn't want to have all that success. You shouldn't want to have all that fame. Who do you think you are that you get to be famous? You are looking at your truest essence and judging it as a shadow, calling it negative, feeling like it's wrong in some way. So the invitation from Spirit is for you to release the judgment you have of those desires. If you can flow, if you can allow those desires to just become regular for you, if you can stop talking yourself out of wanting them, you will see them manifest around you. And then not only that, but you will see how all kinds of things open up, not just for you, but for everyone else around you. There's some aspect of like not wanting to want the things you want because you feel like if you have all of that, then it takes away from someone else, when it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Not everyone is called to be on a stage, but the people that are on a stage and do it really well, do you know how powerfully healing that is for people? For millions of people? And we want to call that person selfish? Celebrity dumb, or whatever. Fame is not easy. It's not easy to carry all of the extra weight of that attention, but it is actually a service. Don't feel like you are narcissistic or conceited or anything like that because you have this desire to perform or to be seen or to share something on a large scale. The reason you want to do that is because millions of people want it from you. What you have to offer is healing. Your desires are always moving you in the direction of what is healing for yourself and the people around you. when you judge it as negative, when you judge it as bad or wrong, it completely cuts you off from your purpose, and it kind of gets you stuck in this loop where you are just like, I don't know my purpose, I don't know what to do. That's because you're cutting off and judging all of the aspects of you that are screaming, like, here's what we want, let us have it, here's what we want. If you want to make music, baby, like, go make music. Go make music. It doesn't have to be an inner battle constantly. You're trying to control your desires, and they're not meant to be that way. It's meant to just flow, like bubble up and just flow. And if you have many desires, then you just go for the one that's most exciting. It feels like the work for you over the next, maybe the next lunar cycle, is to really get in touch with how desire feels within the body and how it feels to just let go. It isn't that serious. Life is not that serious. Let it be light. Let yourself want the things that you want and just see what happens. Ooh. Oh, and we cleared it. So that is our message for you, Group 1, for your new moon in Virgo. I hope that was helpful. Please take care. I'll see you next time. Welcome, Group 2. This is your new moon in Virgo 2025 reading. This is about resting. This is one of the hardest things to do, is to sit still and let all of the impact and momentum from your hard work, your intentional focus, from all of the inspired action you've been taking. This is the space where it's time to sit still and let it come to you. We have Yin Moon, accept help, and we have the Eight of Wands, which is everything moving really quickly towards you. So you might feel at the moment either like it's the calm before the storm, where there is some sort of event on the horizon or a date on the calendar that you're like, man, there's a lot of shit that needs to get done, like before that date or before that time frame. And everything in your ego, like everything in your human body, like wants to do something. Like there's a very restless energy here. And the message is that there's not, like, any action that you take at this time will interrupt the way that the universe has so perfectly orchestrated this to unfold in perfect time. We do this thing when we are intentionally manifesting where we account too soon. We know the work of like embodying the vibration and shifting the mindset and reprogramming those beliefs. We know how to do that because that's something to do. When it's time to just sit still and detach from the outcome, that's where the juice really, really is. That's when, like, when you let go and you embody the certainty that it's already done, that it's already happening, that's when the universe can allow things to flow in. That's when everything can shift into focus and those things really start to manifest. Without that waiting period, without that yin receptive mode, it shuts everything down, to use an Abraham Hicks phrase. When you look outside of you and you notice that the things are not there yet, it like almost restarts the whole timeline. The universe is orchestrating everything in alignment with your vibration. When you have been doing such hard work on your vibration, on your mindset, on your focus, knowing that it's done, but then using, like, on the inside, you know it's done. You know that this is all already done. It's all working for you. It's all unfolding in your favor. You feel it on the inside, but there's some part of your ego that doesn't believe it because your eyeballs can't see it yet. And when you observe and you look and you start accounting for it and you're like, well, wait, that time frame is really close. and this is not working. I am not seeing it yet. Okay, but you've got time. Like, there's plenty of time for it to manifest. The reason it hasn't manifested yet is because you are aware that it's not outside of you yet. It can't come when you're looking at it not being there. You have to rest inward, yin. You have to go into your divine feminine energy and rest within the certainty, the knowing that the outer has to shift to match your inner landscape. It has to. It's physical law. It has to. So don't let your active, busy, smarty brain get in the way of all of the things that are already happening. Eight of Wands energy it's already fully in momentum. Like, it's coming at you already. Anything that you do will interrupt it. Anything that you think differently or anything that shifts within you that is not in support of that manifestation will shut the whole thing down. Persist. That's the message all the time, right? Persist in the end state is what Neville Goddard says. Persist in the end state. If you rest in your imagination, like, just be in that space. Start acting from that space. This is already done. It's already done. It's already done. So what do you do now? Like, what is your next step now? If you're waiting for a check to come in the mail, what's the first thing you do? If you're trying to win the lottery, what's the first thing you do? When you're ready, okay, like, here's your winning lottery ticket. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. You have it. So what do you do with it? Are you in the space of, oh my gosh, I just won the lottery. Oh my God, I just won the fucking lottery. I just won the lottery. I just won the lottery. I just won the lottery. Oh my God, I just won the lottery. I just won the lottery. Oh, but this is regular. I knew I was going to win the lottery. Like, I saw this happen. I remember this happening. I won the lottery. What's your next step? Are you in the space of, man, I hope I really win the lottery on Friday? Or are you in the space of, I have these charities that I'm already talking to get some kind of fund going. I am going to pay off my mortgage, and I requested a payoff letter. Do the things that you would be doing if this thing was already done, because it's already done. But your actions are not matching up with this thing already being done. Your actions are matching up with the vibration of, I hope this works out. Whew. What else? This is all. Accept help is, like, honestly, it couldn't have been said better. Accept help because the universe is doing this with you. You're not doing this on your own. It's not you versus the universe. It's you plus the universe. And that's all there is. There's you and the universe and the co-creation that you are doing together. It's you and source. It's you and spirit. And you are making all of this. So understand that you have done all of the work. You have taken all of the steps. Now is the time to hold. Now is the time to rest in the certainty and the trust that the universe has no choice but to shift to match the vibration, the signal that you're sending out. That's all there is to it. Are there any other messages for our group 2? That felt a little bit generic, but that's okay. Anything else for group 2? Ooh, you need to move. Okay, so, all right, I feel this now. Okay, I'm sorry. You will benefit greatly from either playing things on a loop. Here's a really beautiful thing that you can do. If you want to, like, script out, like, write out your ideal, like, here's how it happened, or keep it generic, do whatever you want. I won the lottery and here's what I did that day. Like, write a journal entry from the perspective of the version of you that's already won, or already got the job, or already has the partner, or whatever it is that you are so very mindful of that date on the calendar. Whatever it is, write a journal entry, however long you would like, from the perspective of you that has already gotten that thing. and record it. Record it on your phone or whatever, and then play it. Play it in your ears. And play it while you are on a walk, while you are doing your workouts, while you are cleaning your house, while you are decluttering, while you are, cleaning out your house because you just won the lottery and you want to do some upgrades, or you want to move completely into your mansion, you want to move to the beach. Like, clean out your car, get ready to sell your car because you don't need it anymore, you're about to buy a Bugatti, like whatever. Do the things that the version of you who's already got the stuff that you want would be doing. And the more you can like use your own words and hear your own voice. Subliminals are wonderful. Affirmations are wonderful. Loop some affirmations, babe. I have a whole channel of affirmations if you're interested. It's on Bliss Liminals. But you can also do that yourself. Like, you can also like be very specific about what it is that you are wanting to feel or cultivate or manifest. And record yourself saying those things and then play it on a loop in your ears. It's really, like, that feels like the message for you. Do that for the next 30 days. Do that for the next moon cycle. And watch how quickly everything shifts for you. Enjoy your lottery winnings, my friend. It's already yours. 10:10 on the clock. I love you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, week, month, lunar cycle. Till next time. Welcome, group 3. This is your new moon in Virgo reading for 2025. This is pretty cool. Look at this. So we've got stay in integrity. And I was like, what could this be about? And I immediately had some intuitive stuff coming through about the lonely part of the journey. So in the journey of self-awareness, like getting to the essence of yourself and your authenticity, and really like embodying your power as a creator here, it becomes narrower and narrower and narrower. And it's because there are limiting beliefs, there's old programming, there's all this stuff that like can't come with from a vibrational perspective. Like, as you are in this like spiral of ascension, it gets narrower and narrower and narrower, and you can't take all of that stuff with you. So at each stage of the journey, we are called to let go of some baggage. And a lot of times that baggage was serving us, like we were learning from it. There's not such a thing as good or bad. There's no right or wrong. You were never off of your path. You've always been on your path. But you get to the point of the journey where you have to let some things go in order to keep going. For some of us, it is an illness, a disease, a disorder that we have really strongly identified with for a long time, because it was helping us to understand ourselves. It was helping us to understand how we relate to other people and how we relate to the world around us. We were sharing our circumstances and we were getting sympathy, and that was serving us. We were learning. That's all. You were learning. It's the same with like all of the icky stuff, all the icky stuff that you've ever been through. It was for the sake of learning who you are in that environment so that you can pivot and you can go a new way. Now you're on a narrow path and it's lonely. Like, if you look at, like, this is kind of isolated. It's a solitary path for a little bit. But what we have in here is this really beautiful star, and that was the tarot card that came out for you. And look at how exactly the two different decks completely, and exactly the same depiction of the North Star guiding you. You are your own light. You are your own guiding light at this time, is the message for you, group 3. I'm being given the vibration of like absolute magic. You are magic. I love like the wings of our little fairy in the water. I feel like you are maybe being made to feel like you're crazy by the people around you, or you're starting to think that you're a little crazy because you're like, I feel all these good feelings and I'm like not like there's still like stuff going on outside of me that I don't like and is kind of icky, but like I feel good. It feels like you're a visionary. I'm getting like very strong Aquarius energy in here, where you can see the future state of things. Like you can see all of this resolved. You can see the utopia that's on the other side, and you're focused on that. Your focus on that vision is what will pull us into that vision and make it real. Other people around you might think you're crazy. So the call is almost to like keep this to yourself. Whatever it is that you're envisioning, whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you are very mindfully thinking only like supportive thoughts in the direction of, if anyone around you is trying to talk you out of it, don't talk to them about it. Keep it to yourself. Stay in integrity, meaning keep sacred the things that you know to be true within your heart. Even if other people can't see it yet, even if it hasn't manifested like in the outer world yet, keep it sacred within you. Know that it is true without needing other people to validate for you that it's true. You don't need a whole team of people to do this. One person can do this. One very focused, very intentional, very pure of mind brain can do this. You don't need to talk everyone around you into agreeing with you for this to work. This just works with your intentional focus. So it feels like for some of you, there's been like a derailing or an attempted derailing. You're like in the spot of second guessing yourself and you're like, I don't really know if this is true. Like I can see it in the future, but maybe I'm crazy. You're not crazy. You're a visionary. You are the one that is creating the future by envisioning it. Other people can't see it because they don't have that awareness. I was going to say ability, but that's not true. Everyone has the ability, but most people are very closed off to it. You are tapped into it, and you are, it's almost like your social responsibility is to be delusional right now. And isn't it funny how ironic that is? Because other people around you are like, well, everything is going wrong. There's all of this happening in the world and it's all terrible. It's all awful. Like, how can you just like put on blinders and pretend everything is hunky-dory? Hunky-dory came to mind. Why are you pretending like everything is hunky-dory? And that's not what's happening. But you are the one that has already observed that the world is, there's some balancing out to be done. There's some room to create for more light, and you are the one that's doing it with your envisioning qualities. I'm getting some throat chakra stuff right now. So if you are working on your throat chakra and you are having a hard time finding the line between expressing your truth, because this is your truth, like your visionary qualities and your ability to perceive things that haven't happened yet, to imagine the best possible outcome for everyone involved, that is your truth. And when we talk about throat chakra, it is not only about expressing your truth, it is about observing and it is about listening. So your job, if you're working on your throat chakra and you're trying to bridge the gap here, your job is not to express this as loud as you can for all to see, because that invites criticism, that invites what's the phrase? It invites observation of the reality that no one else has the ability to see yet, and it can throw you off balance. Your job is not to express verbally in that way. It is to Observe the signs that the shift is happening. As you work on your throat chakra, instead of feeling the need to share that truth because it is your truth, instead turn it inward, learning to embody that truth, knowing that truth with every cell of your being, and knowing that truth will be reflected back to you by the universe. So your job is now to observe and listen for signs around you that this is happening, that your vision is coming into the 3D, that the utopia that you can see and feel and imagine for the collective is already taking place. And you will start to find bits and pieces. You will find little things start to trickle in, and then all of a sudden it's a huge shift and you're like, holy shit, I was right. But if you try and convince everybody else that you're right, they can't see it. They can't feel it. It's not for them to know. You're the one with this gift. You're the one with this intuition and this power and this visionary quality. Other people don't have it. So the more you try to convince other people to hear you, to listen, to accept your truth for what it is, the more they will try and talk you out of it because they can't see what you see. So, thank you for doing your visionary work, my friends, because you are absolutely a visionary and you are on a lonely road right now. It doesn't stay lonely. Everything comes to light. I feel like that's what we have this big, beautiful full moon and we have the star like in the distance, and then all of a sudden the star is right there over your head, and it's like all of a sudden. It happens like that. It happens very quickly. As soon as you stop needing it to, or needing to share, or needing to get validation, that's what it feels like. Needing validation from other people because you're not sure of yourself. That's I feel like the end of the message here is there's no one that can give you the validation or confirmation that you need because you don't need it. Like the version of you that absolutely knows for sure how this is going and what's on its way does not need validation from anybody else. It's all internal. Like it's all your own inner knowing. 11:11. So I think that's our message for you. I hope that's helpful. I love you so much. Till next time. Take care.